My name is Francisca Bwalya. I'm a consultant psychiatrist under China IIRRH Hospital in Lusaka, Zambia, and I'm also the current National Mental Health Coordinator under the Ministry of Health. So basically, I have two-pronged responsibilities. One under the clinical aspect, where I support clinical care, attending to members of the public who present with various mental health conditions, and support in lecturing under the clinical area. And my other responsibility is helping programming of mental health within the country to improve access to mental health care and to improve the quality of mental health care. So I did the clinical psychiatry, the postgraduate program in clinical psychiatry under the University of South Wales, and I graduated in 2023. I loved the program. Number one, the flexibility. I love that I could do it online while continuing my other career responsibilities or progression back home. I was also able to still advance my studies and my knowledge, which will also feed into my career progression. Then further to that, I love the simplicity but important deliverable approach. The program allowed me to think beyond my context, my general understanding of psychiatry. I was able to have an appreciation of how psychiatry or mental health is practiced in other context through the various discussions provided on the platform, but also through discussing with other students from various parts of the world. So it broadened my understanding of psychiatry. It also highlighted some of the modern or recent treatment and guidelines of psychiatry, which, yes, may not be available in my country, in a developing country, but it opened my mind to work towards those achievements. So the course has been very impactful to me. I think one important aspect was it gave me knowledge to be able to, because I do some lecturing as well, for both postgraduate and other graduate students. So I think it gave me an approach that I could actually apply when providing support to students. Because one thing that you appreciate about Zambia is it's a developing country and we have limited psychiatrists. But this limited number of psychiatrists still need to provide educational support to the various medical practitioners that are undergoing education. So that platform was an eye-opener to say there is a way to still provide educational support in a flexible way and using technology to actually support that. And through the STP program that I'm directing and ZACOMS, one of our major postgraduate programs in Zambia, we're using that approach with the team to facilitate that. And not only did this training end with me, I was able to recommend the same training to other doctors within the country. And what it did is, you know, sometimes you can have an experience which is good and you would want others to have an idea or buy into it, but they can't fully understand it. But sharing that opportunity with others that Merck Foundation has been able to support, facilitated for others to also have the same experience. And now a larger team of us actually have an appreciation of that and we're able to think alike and facilitate training and education in that way like we experienced. Currently in our country, we have very few psychiatrists. I'm one of about 5 female psychiatrists who are still in the public, serving in the public sector. So you can only imagine what impact this has done for a country that has about 20 million population. And we're looking forward to supporting more females. Actually, currently we have a number of females in the program, I think, who have been encouraged by seeing some of us go ahead of them. All right, great. So the role that I have of the National Mental Health Coordinator is a very broad role and very impactful role as well. So in my line of work, I facilitate programming of mental health care within the country. And that's across all the provinces of Zambia. And through that, I aim to improve the mental health care. So it's two-pronged. It's access to mental health care and the quality of health care. I think a major aspect that we've embarked on recently has been creating awareness around mental health, as well as improving the quality of health care by building capacity amongst mental health, not only mental health care specialists, but general health care practitioners, and increasing the access of mental health care to primary health care level. So a lot of various aspects have come in: media sensitization, the journalists, but as well as the public, to make them have an understanding of what mental health is, how mental health presents, and that they can actually access mental health services at their various health facilities near them. Though, of course, we know that that speaks to an increased presentation of mental health care. So on the other side, we've also been deliberate to build capacity within the healthcare workers, because mental health is an area that's stigmatized not only in the public but even within the healthcare system. So improving knowledge and understanding of healthcare workers on mental health has improved the early diagnosis of mental health and has facilitated for initial care of mental health care at various facilities, even lower level facilities, before those individuals are actually referred to a high level of care where there's a limited number of specialists to attend to them. Hence, improving the quality of mental well-being of people across the country and allowing that people are more productive and healthy. Definitely, I would definitely recommend that. And I'm actually already doing that. I think I've been deliberate just to help people have an understanding of mental health outside our context. Because one thing that I appreciated is, of course, the practice of mental health should be contextualized, though it's important to also have an exposure of things beyond what you experience or you know, just to have you appreciate that there's more beyond the level of care that you give or offer, and that we can aim for improved or better care for the people that we attend to. And I think the flexible aspect of it as well really helps support what the Ministry of Health is trying to achieve, which is to improve the number of specialists on the ground, but at the same time, we have limited healthcare workers who would want on the ground providing services and not disrupt that. So this course facilitates for flexibility. People can do it online while serving the people of Zambia back home. And hence, I'm already even encouraging many others to participate in the course. And allow me to say thank you to the Merck Foundation and Dr. Rasha for this lovely opportunity to gain this knowledge, education, and exposure. It goes a long way, and please continue doing this great work that you're doing to bless many others.